Hello, this is Paul Kangas. One of the most important issues we face today is how to stop nuclear power. The reason why we have to do something is because, one, the world's running out of oil. That's obvious. There's 40 years left. Two, the world's running out of uranium, gas, and coal. Now, it would be foolish for us to wait until we've run out of all of these things. One, because it would pollute the air more than we can afford. And two, because we have the technological potential right now to be able to shift the whole state of California from fossil fuels to renewable energy like solar and wind. We can do that right now in California if we had the human potential, if we had the willpower. So let's try and develop the willpower. Germany has done it. Germany is going to be the first country to have gone 100% to solar and renewables. They will achieve this by the year 2022 according to their own legislative plan. They've been working on this since about 1990 when they wrote what is called a feed-in tariff, one of the most important dramatic pieces of legislation ever written in the world. It was written by a man named Herman Scheer, and I urge every person in the world to Google feed-in tariff, find out what they are, write one for your town, take it to your board of supervisors, pass one, get one motivated by circulating a petition, try and get 10 signatures a day amongst your friends and people when you're standing in line shopping. The feed-in tariff is this. It has three simple parts. One, it gives homeowners and anybody with a solar panel the right to feed electricity onto the grid. This is important because that way everybody can contribute to this. This is a very democratic process. Two, it requires that the utility company who is operating the grid pay you for the energy you feed onto the grid. Why settle for nothing? Why should you be feeding energy onto the grid and not being paid for it? There are people doing that, doing it for environmental reasons, doing it for ethical reasons, doing it because they're motivated to improve society. And that's fine, but at the same time, if you provide something to the utilities companies like PG&E, you should be paid for it. Well, in Germany, the legislation requires the utility company to pay you twice the going market rate that they're selling the electricity for. This is for a very important reason. One, it's to provide you with the monetary incentives to pay for the solar panels and to pay you a living wage for the work you're doing. Hey, you are harvesting solar energy from your rooftop. You should be paid for the investment you've made for the solar panels and for the time it takes for you to do all these things. And you should be paid at a premium. So that's about, what, 35 cents a kilowatt hour you should be being paid. That's what the feed-in tariff does. It guarantees you this payment. So I urge you to immediately find out about feed-in tariffs, draft feed-in tariffs, take it to your board of supervisors and your mayor, your elected officials, try and get it passed at the city level, at the state level. If we all do this simultaneously, we'll be able to eventually have California powered 100% by solar power, solar energy, and wind and all the renewables. But it won't happen unless we actually push for it happening. Germany has done it. Japan is doing it. Spain is probably going to be the first country to achieve parity, where the energy that they're producing from solar cells is now costing the same as the energy from oil. We have just a short window to do this, folks, like 20, 30 years. Let's do it in 10. Germany says they are going to be completely 100% powered by solar energy and renewables by 2022. If they can do it, and they have 1/10 of the solar energy that California has, why can't California do the same? We in California should be able to power the whole state of California with solar energy. We've got 10 times as much as Germany has. This is an incredible joke, folks, that Germany is beating us to the punch. And so I urge everybody in California to immediately get involved in this feed-in tariff movement. Get some and the way to do it is just install solar panels on your roof, and then that way you get some skin in the game, and that way you can start doing what needs to be done to power the state of California with solar, so we can have air that we can breathe and water that is safe for our children to drink. Thank you very much, and please add some comments in the comments box below.